Is this the secret to living longer and stop aging on your skin and body? Let us meet Brian, who shares some sentiments about how he's able to reverse the aging process and look very young.
I found him! This is the man that doesn't get old. He is the slowest man in the world to age.
Hi, my name is Brian Johnson, and my speed of aging is 0.64.
0.64 means he doesn't age as fast as normal humans. He can live an extra 5.
So young that he thinks he is not going to die. How amazing is that?
When do you think you're going to die?
I don't think I'm going to die. We can all slow down our speed of aging and get to a point where we don't die.
I lived with Brian for 1 week here at Nas house. I worked out with him. I went out with him. I ate with him and hung out with him and understood exactly how this guy does not age.
Here are the top 6 rules that he lives by to have that flawlessly ageless look. Let's get into it.
These are the 6 things I noticed about Brian. Number 1. He sleeps a lot. Every night, 8 hours sleep. This is the most important thing in his life. Without sleep, Brian simply doesn't function.
My bedtime is the most important appointment I have every day.
Number 2.
I definitely swear by this too. I prioritize sleep a lot, although in recent times I've not been able to get enough sleep because I work a lot, and also during this fasting period I have to wake up in the night. My sleep pattern has been messed up, but yes, getting 8 hours of sleep is very important to me as well, and I also try to get as much siesta as I can, that is having naps in the afternoon. This is the actual beauty sleep, and if you can do this, it is very, very lovely.
Number 2. He works out every day at 7 a.m. 1 hour every day, 7 days a week. He works out every muscle of his body and focuses on stretching more than heavy weightlifting.
Every day I flex and stretch every muscle of my body.
I'll confess I don't work out. But I try to take a leisurely stroll every evening, and I also try to exercise, just some movement, just moving my body in the bathroom when taking my shower to help pump fresh blood to my body just before I go to bed. So those are the things I do, but hopefully I will try to get on this.
Number 3. He eats once per day when he travels. This is the meal. 1500 calories. He chooses his food carefully. No milk, no meat. Just simple vegetables, simple fats, and simple carbs. That's it.
I only eat foods that make me feel like a superhuman and avoid foods that make me feel like a zombie.
And for the rest of the day, he simply does not think about food. Even when he's invited to dinner, he puts food on his plate, but he doesn't touch it. He just pretends to eat so as not to offend people.
Yes, this is actually very beneficial. Doing intermittent fasting is very good for the body, and it's something that everybody should try to get on board of. Eating 3 times a day is actually not good if you want to have that eternal youthful glow and looking flawless, because your digestive system is where your immune system is. So putting it to work all the time is actually not good for your overall glow. So you notice that when you fast, you look better, your skin looks better, you are healthier, you're actually stronger. So yeah, it's a good thing. I do this as well.
Number 4. He doesn't go under the sun. Before going out, he checks the UV rays, and if it's higher than 4, he covers himself in a hoodie and a hat or an umbrella just to protect himself from skin cancer.
I only go out in the sun when the UV index is low in the mornings and late afternoons, but during the day when the UV index is high, I always protect my skin.
This is so me. I avoid sun exposure as much as I can. I make sure that I run my errands in the morning and in the evening. So I always avoid anything that will take me out in the afternoon, except if absolutely necessary. I try to avoid the sun. And if I have to go into the sun, I have to use sunscreen, and I shamelessly go around with my sunscreen and I reapply every 2 hours when outdoors. So yes, I do this as well.
Number 5, he drinks this olive oil every morning. 3 tablespoons every day to keep the doctor away. Extra virgin olive oil.
Why olive oil? Because olive oil nourishes your heart and brain and skin and your entire body.
And every other missing nutrient he gets from 50 pills he packs with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah, I take coconut oil. So what I do is every morning I take coconut oil with some fruits and my celery drink, and this helps to give me more energy, helps with cleansing my system, and it aids in the overall anti-aging process. So yeah, I do this as well, and it's very beneficial, and you should too.
6, he stays away from everything harmful. Drugs, coffee, caffeine, tea, and alcohol is a big no-no. I even saw him turn down jasmine tea because it has too much caffeine. Instead, he drank mint tea.
Alcohol makes life miserable. Junk food makes life miserable. Staying up too late makes it miserable. And people think these are the treats and joys of life. They're actually the things that make people miserable. Here, friend.
But here is the most surprising part. I thought his life will be hard and impossible, but it really wasn't.
I simplified my life by saying I will not make bad decisions. I'm going to create habits of good things every day.
He eats once, he avoids dangerous food, he sleeps enough, and he works out enough. Wait, when do you think you're going to die?
I don't think I'm going to die.
You really don't think you're going to die?
It was crazy that one could go to the moon until it wasn't.
So you think it's possible not to die?
I think it's possible to not die. It's the first time in human history where one can say this with a straight face.
This is very simple stuff that has very powerful impact. Brian is the extreme, but we don't all have to be extreme.
There are just 3 things everyone can do to live longer. Sleep as your #1 priority, 2, exercise every day, and 3, eat good foods.
We can all live longer if we just do less of what makes us die and more of what makes us live. He thinks this is evil. Is this really evil?
This is evil.
It looks delicious.
That's evil.
Yeah, I do not take alcohol. I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do all this kind of stuffs. I don't smoke as well. So yeah, I'm doing everything that he has preached, and I feel like yes, I look younger than my peers. People see me and like I could pass for an 18-year-old guy, and it's really nice that we share the same beliefs, and hopefully we'll stay looking younger and flawless and youthful into our old age. But I don't think that we will not die. I think we would all pass on at some point. But yes, we will look younger. And these are tips that I think everyone should get on board of. Start slowly and gradually, and you will definitely see the same results.